Hey guys, I'm back. This video I'm going to talk about um, Big Wasp's cartridges. They're um, basically about their newest cartridges, the fourth generation cartridges, um, and a little bit about their first through now, the beginning till now, how they differ, shit like that, and what I think about them. Obviously, my opinion. So these ones just came out not too long ago. They look fucking cool compared to what they were. They're also color coordinated near where the plunger is. There's different colors. Excuse me, for different not sizes. Well, different fuck guys. I'm sorry. Like round liner, round shader, round mag, and standard mag, or what's it called? Yeah, all of those. Now I have my liners. They're bug pin. I don't know if that means anything. Like if the color is different, because my bug pin liners are black, but I don't know if they have like for the standard 12 gauge liners if that's a different color. I don't think so, but I'm not sure because I don't have those. But I purchased um, bug two sizes of bug pin liners, two sizes of round mags, a size of standard mag, and two sizes of the round shaders. All right, so let's get into it. So here is the cartridge, the fourth generation Big Wasp cartridge and Hummingbird. They're both the same cartridges. They're just different boxes. This is the 9-round bug pin liner. I like that it's black. That's pretty cool, and that's where I'm saying they're color coordinated. As you can see, there's no wiggle. I'm trying to wiggle. See my thumb wiggling. There's no give, like wiggle room, so they should line pretty well. I haven't tattooed with them yet. I have a tattoo tomorrow. They seem pretty sturdy. I like the way they look. The see-through look is really cool because you can see the membrane and everything. You can see the whole needle, so that's pretty cool. You can see any defects or anything like that inside of it. I like that. Now what I'll do, I got here all of the different generations of cartridges from Big Wasp and Hummingbird. We'll just say Big Wasp just so you guys don't get confused because it's the same. So I'll show you. This is the first gen. As you can see, this is, I don't know. Does it say Big Wasp? Well, it is Big Wasp, but I don't know if it says it on there. But you can see these are first gen. Now second gen, they went a little different. They went with a kind of opaque plastic instead of or kind of translucent a little bit. I don't know the definitions of those guys. Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. But you can kind of see through it, and it's like a gray. Then that's the second gen. The third gen, they went with like a, what color would that be? I don't know. I guess like a gray, but it kind of looks brown, like a tan, but see-through, more see-through. And the quality is getting better as we go. And here's the newest. This is a round mag, so the round mags are purple and they're see-through. See, you can see through. So first, second, third, fourth. So these are all, and as you can see, they all have the hexagon. Yeah, those are 6-sided. Sorry, the like hive honeycomb look. That's what Big Wasp has for their. So you know they're all Big Wasps. So this is first through fourth gen. What I really do want to show you is the boxes. These boxes are dope. So they also are color coordinated on the box for what they are. These look fucking sick. Like, it's like a glossy black, and then it's got the hive, it's got the color. See? They're fucking cool looking, guys. So it's got the color on the hive, and they're fucking sick. The boxes are really, like, they're solid and sturdy, and they're just really nice. They obviously got the size right there. See, that's a 10-03, so it's bug pin. Round liner. So that's that on those. My opinion, because I use Big Wasp cartridges more than I use any other cartridge because of quality. The first gen I used because of price, and then realized that hey, I like this company. They could do better in cartridges, but I like this company, and they're good price for what the quality was. And then the second gen was a great price for quality because they were just a little bit more expensive than the first, but they upgraded their quality a lot better. And then the third gen, it was a little bit of a jump quality wise, but price wise was still decent for cartridges. Like, you get a good cartridge for a great price. And then the newest one, these are about 20 to like 24, I believe, $20 to $23, depending on what size and what you get, for a box of 20 of them. And these are great. These are amazing. The way they look, the way they feel, they're sturdy, they're see-through, so you can see any flaws. So they're letting you know, hey, look, we're bulletproof. You can look through us and see. They gradually, and you can tell throughout their generations, they gradually got more see-through, so you can see the innards. And what's really cool is you don't have to look and see what fucking, hey, is this the right one? Hey, is this the right one? You can just see the color and be like, oh, that's my liner. Oh, that's my other one. Now, if you have different size liners, obviously you have to look on it and see what size it is. But if you have an organizer, it's not that big of a deal when switching for your machine, unless you use a different machine for every size needle that you have, then it doesn't matter. But I think that's really cool. That way you ain't looking through. You just, boom, oh, purple is my round mag, boom, green is my normal mag, yellow is my round shader, black is my liner. So I mean, that's a hell of an idea. And I know they didn't make that idea. There's like Easy Tattoo has it. There's other ones that have that idea, but these ones you can't beat price wise for what they are. I really I would go with them if I was you guys. I obviously bought a shit ton of them. Obviously got a lot of them. I think I got like 7 boxes, so like 140, 50 bucks. Or 140 something, I think was the total. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. It's about 150 because of it's like 21, 22, 23, depending on what size. Price wise for 7 boxes of 20, so like you can't beat that. Like I'm pretty good for a little bit, and I still have a bunch like of my old 3rd gen hummingbirds, 3rd gen big wasps, like, and just a shit done. Like, I got a lot, obviously. So I only knock down. I take them out of the boxes when there's like 5 or less left in the box. But anyways, so that's that. I also wanted to show you guys something that I'll talk more about in another video because this one's at like 10 minutes already. A buddy of mine bought this for me, and well, what he did was he bought one for himself, and he liked it, and I said, "You're a fucking idiot. Like, why are you lining with that $50 tattoo machine?" And he was like, "No, bro, you'll like it." I said, "I'm not buying a fucking tattoo machine that I'm not gonna fucking like. That'd be stupid. I have plenty of tattoo machines that I use all the time." So there's no reason to spend 50 bucks on something that I don't want to fucking use. So he bought it, gave it to me, and basically shut my fucking mouth about it. It's a knockoff of like the Dan Cuban Sidewinder, I think is what it's called, but it's got a cover on it, and I don't know who it's by. I think he said like Thomas or Red Scorpion or Mummy or something like that, but I think they're all the same. They're all owned by the same people. Oh shit, wrong one. Sorry guys. This is a clip cord, but what I did have to do, which I kind of gave him shit for, was my clip cord is a nice little, but it has these big bulky things at the end, so they can't really touch. So I had to change out the two posts. Luckily I had some that would fit that actually worked with this fucking clip cord for this machine because they're so close together. But I use standard needles with this. I'm just showing you this with a plunger and cartridge, throwaway cartridge grip. Now for a rotary, it's obviously a little loud, but that's because the armature bar is kind of hitting the frame, which shows how much power it is. That's a decent machine, like 50 bucks, and I lined a couple of 9 round liners, like for a 50 buck with it's a cheap ass motor in it, but the style of it that Dan Cuban created that everybody's knocking off, made it like strong and powerful, and I had the Dragon Hawk Dan Cuban knockoff one, the Extreme 2 or some stupid shit, that had the extra springs and shit. The springs would fit on there. They didn't come with any extra springs, which is stupid. Obviously that's cheap, but I can put those springs on there if I need to, and they fit fine. So that's pretty cool. But I'm thinking about putting a Swiss motor inside of it and making it even better so I can use it all the time. But I line with it with standard needles, and it lines like really crazy. There's a little bit of voltage drop in it, so it's obviously wired, or it's the motor, and the motor might be just shit, or there's something with the wiring. I haven't torn it apart or nothing yet, but yeah, I just figured, hey, might as well tell you guys about it, because there's a lot of you guys out there needing a good liner who don't like heavy ass coil machines. So that's a decent one, and I believe it was Red Scorpion or Mummy, because they're both the same exact machine, but one says Mummy and one says Red Nothing, and this one says Nothing, and they're both owned by Thomas, or owned by Red Scorpion, like, but Thomas is still in there. Like, they're all the same fucking company. So yeah, check it out on Amazon. I don't know what it's called, but it's like $49.99 or some shit like that. It's definitely worth it if you're starting out trying to find a liner that, if you do traditional or neo-trad like myself, or even smaller stuff. I wouldn't recommend like a 3 round or a 1 on there. The lowest I went was 5. I wouldn't recommend anything lower just because of how strong it is. So, you can use a rotary for something smaller than that. Or that is a rotary, but like a different one. But anyways, I'm just talking on my ass now, so we're at about 15 minutes. So if you guys have any questions about the cartridges, I'm going to be getting the new Bronc V9. It's like my short pen. It is my short pen, but it's a Bronc. So all you guys were like, hey, the Hummingbird short pen doesn't say Hummingbird, or it don't say Bronc or nothing like that. That's because it's a Hummingbird, and they wanted it to look like the Nova. That's why they didn't put an actual name on it. But this new one, it's a short pen with Swiss motor, and it actually says Bronc right on the fucking side of it. It took them a little bit longer to come out with it than they stated, but it's out now, and I'm gonna be getting a red one, and as soon as it gets here, I'll make a video of it and let you guys know what's up. So there's that. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. All right, later guys.